It is pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're on our way to interview Gary Vee, and I'm just hoping that you like keep it in your pants and don't embarrass us.
Well,
you've been Miyagiing me with his philosophy for a long time now, and I'm very well aware of it.
people responsible for Barstool Sports: Dave Portnoy, Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, the podcast doesn't happen without him. And I float like little ideas that he says to you, and then you're just like, nope,
Shut the fuck up.
and I'm like, all right, like
but then
one out of every 10.
hits.
One out of every 10.
One hits, and we're good to go.
Right.
It's like the jab shit, jab whatever thing from him. It's like that's my version of that, where it's like you're jab
hooked
selling
to you.
Me. Yeah.
I like float little ideas. I don't tell you that you can be everything.
Right.
You can be anything that you dream to be. I'm like, I think this will work, and you're like, I don't want to do that.
But see,
I think this will work. I don't want to do that either. But then I'm like, let's do a podcast with voicemails, and you're like, let's go. It was back in the day. Like I was like, we should be listening to these ideas, and nobody listened to me for like 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years later, people like occasionally listen to one or two things I say.
The textbooks are gonna show. Or they
Maybe,
probably won't, actually. The textbooks probably won't, and that's the problem.
I've literally been erased out of some texts where it literally says Dave Portnoy started podcasts.
Yeah.
Do you think you could come up in media the same way you did?
No. Well, no. Because my sense of humor, certainly not now, because my sense of humor is scoffed at now. If the landscape was still laughing at the same sort of shit that I was putting out, maybe.
Yeah, it's problematic.
It's problematic now, but I wonder too. I talk about this with Barstool Idol. It's like there's so much competition now. I don't know if I would stand out. But also, when you were one of the people who contributed to why there's so much competition now, I don't know. It's like we really were at the forefront of all this shit.
Yeah.
So,
but it's like if you were 10 years younger, maybe you would have been like, let's make videos. Like let's do a vlog. Let's
Right. Blogging at the time was the cutting edge shit.
Right.
Now it's old news.
Right. But if you were like I said, 10 years younger, maybe you would have been addicted to a vlog, like you were addicted to Barstool Sports and What Would Tyler Durden
Right.
Take a Report.
And
you'd be a fan of that, and you might have.
That would have all happened. It's just a matter of. Oh, I guess I see what you're saying. That vlog, there's the same amount of competition for vlogging there is now as there was back then.
Yeah, I just think starting a blog nowadays is not.
But starting a vlog has the same amount of barriers of entry and the same amount of competition as what was around back then.
Potentially, that's all hypothetical, but
I mean that's why at the end of the day the ultimate story of Barstool is timing, because there was the perfect amount of exposure where I got into it, but not enough that I was lost in the mix, that I did stand out. And the right age at the right time in the right city with the right teams playing and all that shit, it all falls into place.
You guys are doing such smart shit.
That's by luck. That's not by design. I think we just fall into the smart.
That's the guy on the other
side of the camera. Just be like, we're gonna do this.
Honestly,
Yeah, really.
You know what's funny? It's funny you said it that way. I actually think it's authenticity that you build on top. You're genuinely doing some of the only stuff that I think is good.
It feels that way. I mean, who else can you really even name in the space that's doing anything worthwhile?
I'm giving you a better compliment. I'm talking period.
Yeah.
Talking you're doing better than ESPN.
Yeah.
I'm talking I don't think people really. I don't think if you disagree, I don't think you realize what's going on in the world right now with the haves and the have-nots.
Well, Kevin and I always talk about we don't think we have any talent at all.
Yeah, we feel like we just kind of are here doing our thing. I think our talent is being authentic and being genuine.
You know how hard that is?
Yeah, well, I guess that's what other people can't seem to do.
Let's fucking rock and roll.
Let's do it. All right, we're here at Vayner Media. We're sitting down with our guy Gary Vee. This is second or third time on our show. You've been around the Pat McAfee show. You've been through the Barstool offices and whatnot. Is to build the content to build the audience. I feel like we have the audience. We're almost doing it backwards.
Okay.
That comma, like, what would be the next step for this crew right here?
What you want to happen next.
I want to make a fuck ton of money.
Okay, great. Well, that's really easy. So
okay,
there's a bunch of ways.
Show me.
You know, if you're in the personality media business, the way to make money is sponsorship or merchandise or ancillary things outside, leveraging the leverage you have. AKA, dude, do you know what's scary? This is like somebody would pay $4,000 to watch a Mets game with you.
They're out there.
Fucking. Like, I kind of just fundamentally, like, I'm completely positive.
Okay.
Positive, not even kind of, because
that's a good start.
Yeah, that's a great start.
Here's a great start. You're literally about to make $4,000.
Yep.
Now, here's the question. Do you want to sit with somebody else and actually sit and deliver on the fact that somebody paid you? So for me, I am willing to do a ton of things for $25K, but if you offered me $86 million to sit with, well, I'd take that. But if you would, like, this is real, because I want to not bullshit. I would definitely not take $300,000 to let somebody sit with me during a Jets game, because that's my safe place.
That's too precious for you. Yeah.
That's too precious.
Right.
So there's one.
$300,000. You're saying no?
I swear on the fuck. I swear on my children's health. I would
like to put it on record that I would take $300,000 to have anyone do anything.
I'll take $300,000. You could kill me. You could shoot me with a gun for $300,000.
In a room and do whatever the fuck you want to me.
What's the lowest? What's the lowest amount of money you're willing to take? Let's go backwards. I want to focus on this. This is important. To lock you in a room and literally do anything to you. What's the actual floor? Because 300,000, yes, but what's the floor?
This is what's fucked up, because we play this hypothetical game all the time, and money's always about. Yep. You can fucking do it and live it. That's the difference here.
Yeah. Be careful, because I'm about to say yes. I want ratings. Just so everybody knows. I'm gonna say yes.
Waterboard Feidelberg. $400. No, I don't know what the actual ceiling for to do anything you wanted to me. Like,
don't undersell yourself. You're talking to a guy with that money, man. We'll let you think on that one.
Yeah, let's keep this ship.
It's six figures.
All right. By the way, I've been negotiating my whole life. I'll give you a quick answer. It's 100,000. Guys, it's 100,000, everyone. Just so everybody, if you want, I'm giving business tips out here. Anytime anybody said to me, listen, it's fucking six figures, I'm like, cool, 100,000.
Yeah.
So what else is happening?
I'm like a sneaker nerd.
You love it.
I love it. I mean, to me, somebody, Dragonfly Jones went viral the other day with a tweet saying, my sneaker collection it's not about today. It's about making me from 15 years ago happy. Like I get sneakers now to be like, I wanted these when I was in 8th grade and my mom wouldn't buy them for me, but I fucking have them now.
Keep talking. Can you grab
That's why I'm wearing the 11s right now. It's like, to me.
Right there. Nope. The Frank Thomases. Those right down. Right there. Thank you. Literally, as you were just talking, I have 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3. I have 4 Frank Thomas 90 Leaf rookie cards that I just put on the table. The fucking 15-year-old me is like,
I'm flexing.
Like
I'm
fucking losing his shit right now.
Yes, exactly
so
that.
I get it. Like, if I was younger, like, the baseball card game would have absolutely been the sneaker game, because it was whatever the fuck people wanted, right? So I get that. I get that tremendously, and like the Mattingly rookie and like all the shit I have here, it's like the same shit.
I'm trying, but at the same time, like as I get into it, so I collected every Jordan I ever wanted, and then just naturally
What's
getting
your favorite
into
basketball team?
The Knicks.
Okay, let's talk about this, because I knew that they were.
I was gonna say, you son of a bitch, you know what the answer is.
I know what the answer is. I'm setting you up to tell you I'm fucking pissed at you. How can a real Knicks fan ever wear a pair of Jordans?
I know this is your thing.
This is my hugest thing.
I get it. I understand.
Now, here's the reason. You're just too young. How old are you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 33 now.
Yeah,
I wasn't. Yes, I was.
By the way, this is my number one thing. If I watch one more fuckface debate LeBron and Jordan on Instagram without ever seeing Jordan play,
they're huge. It's outrageous. It makes no fucking sense at all.
16-year-old, Pimple Pat is like,
no idea.
It's definitely Jordan. I'm like, Pimple Pat, you were fucking sperm in your dad's dick when fucking Jordan was playing. You've never seen Jordan play.
You've seen a couple of YouTube highlights. You read a few box scores, and that's it.
You don't know that fucking what Starks and Oakley, what the NBA was really like. That
and
you don't know context.
That's the new argument, is that Jordan didn't play against any competition.
It's true.
But no, I don't think that's the way.
It's true.
The way that they're
he didn't play the
posing
fucking Warriors.
No, that's true. But the way they're posing it, like there was no competition, is ridiculous.
Let me talk about this. And I'm a diehard Knicks fan, and I love John Starks and Oakley more than life. But I know
they wouldn't last a fucking second in today's NBA.
And forget about the athleticism, because you can't do that. You got to do it comp.
Right.
I don't think people know who Starks and Oakley are. Like
Oakley stayed in the game, but
they were nice players.
Yeah, they're not.
Go
they're not
watch the '94 NBA Finals. Like Otis Thorpe is putting work on Oakley.
Otis Thorpe, what a throwback name.
Like I don't think people are educated. You know, one of the reasons I don't talk about sneakers and basketball heavy, even though I'm passionate about both, is I know that I'm just dangerous with them. What I mean by that, slang term for, I know my shit, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's fucking throw down right now.
No, we live in the same space with everything. Even like our sports fandom, to our television coverage, to me liking sneakers. We're not an expert in anything. We're not living and breathing it. But I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none when it comes to
fair
just
enough,
talking about
but even
things.
the master of none, there is one thing that if you had to be like fucking put in the corner and be a master of, you'll go there, right? Like for me, Knicks Jets. I'm a Jets fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
Mets
hardcore,
baseball,
right? But man, I really know Jets football.
Yeah.
Like I'm bringing out like, you mean on 3rd and 9 in 1987? Like I know everything. Whereas with the Knicks, because I've always worked every fucking minute and it's weekday shit, like basically since '98. And because they've sucked shithole.
Beyond sucked. It's like they're the most disrespectful fucking franchise in the world. If there were 16 games of basketball a year, I'd know everything, right? On a Sunday. Like football worked for me because I was a workaholic. Anyway, nonetheless, I watch a lot of kids talk a lot of shit about fucking stuff
Jordan.
They don't fucking
but
know.
Back to what really matters. Dude, you're a dick for wearing Jordans.
I feel you,
you don't think Jordan transcends the sport?
That's kind of thing to
I
me.
sure don't.
to me,
I don't think
sneakers,
Jordan transcended shit.
I think of sneakers as almost its own sport in a way, so it's separate to me. Like when the argument always is like, not the argument always is, but the argument has been made: Jordan playing basketball versus Tinker Hatfield, his designer, who's better at their craft.
That's cool.
I entertain that, so to me, it's almost a separate idea.
I understand.
I don't think about basketball and the Knicks when I look at these sneakers.
Yeah.
I think about these sneakers.
I think about crying my
and
fucking
that
face
makes
off
sense.
From 1992 to 1990. I wish Tom Brady's arm fell off his body right now.
I wish his head fell off his body.
I really
Did you
don't
see
want
the pictures of him, by the way? At the beach?
With his fucking hat? And
No. He's at the beach today. He's a doughboy. And that dude's out there just fucking everyone's world up. He is. I mean, he was getting body shamed online. My guy was getting body shamed online. I've got
to share something. I'm going to give you an exclusive. This is devastating for me. This is going to be the first time I publicly say anything good about him in my life.
Oh, wow.
Because I know my feelings, and I trust them. I hate him. I literally want one of his arms to fall off because I think he's still functioning and all that. Something very terrible happened. I'm in fucking Instagram Explorer.
Are you sure you want to do this, by the way?
I do.
Whatever you're about to
because
do,
I like
Jets and everything,
no,
sure.
I'm fine because I like being authentic. Something very bad happened. I literally feel like I'm a boy that found his sexuality, like one way or the other. Like something happened. I felt it. I'm in Instagram. It moved. My feeling, like Lion King. I'm on a date with in high school and like literally crying my face off at Lion King, like lost all equity that I had. I don't mind sharing my truths. Something terrible happened. I'm in Instagram Explorer, which, is a thing in its own. And there's a clip, and it's Brady. And for some reason, I don't even consume anything. I'm so pumped right now that Edelman's been super do you know how hard it is to get banned in the NFL? Now that my brother's taking the actual test to be an agent, like, you don't even know how I don't think people actually know it's impossible. Just to save everybody time. It's impossible to get a 4-game suspension.
He looks at the camera and says,
it's just fucking impossible. Anyway, nonetheless, I hate them. Everything's terrible about them. The level of hate I have for Kraft, Belichick, Brady, real stuff, real hate.
Personal
real
research,
hate.
yeah.
Real hate.
Genuinely hate them as people, yeah.
I hate Bon Jovi now as a Jersey boy because he loves Kraft.
Yeah.
I hate John Bon Jovi now. Jersey boy.
Guilt by association.
Some fucking clip I clicked. I don't know why I fucking clipped it. And it's him and his fucking sons like doing something in the backyard. And I liked it. And I didn't like the fucking
No, but you in the inside.
But in the inside, I'm like, in the same way that I love that Michael Jordan is actually a terrible human being.
Yeah, you've never seen MJ like do anything nice ever.
No, he's a real bad human.
Yeah.
Like if you really
That's what
know
you
what's
want
going
in your superstars.
If you really know life, like bad guy.
Yeah.
It, Brady's a good guy.
I know, which is like
is
makes it
just-
even worse.
I like
that
that.
actually makes me hate him
On
more. So
record.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because that makes me
But
despise him even more.
You know what? And the reason I can say it is here's what happens. In real life, I can be rational, and that's why I just said that. But in sports life, I'm completely
There's
irrational.
different realities.
We
no
talked
doubt.
about this on Mail
It's a
Time a few
real
years
thing.
ago. The sports muscles, where all of
I
a
believe
sudden
that.
you become a
Sports muscles.
fucking
That's right.
lunatic.
That's me.
Yeah, I mean Gary's
have
like throwing punches. He was like beating up a little girl in the stands because she was,
I
know.
want to fight.
Yeah.
What you're referring to, and a great memory, I hip checked a 9-year-old kid wearing a Gronk jersey into a fence for real. This is real life. Like the kid was walking by me, man. I just hip checked him, and his dad looked at me like in shock. And I literally looked him dead in the face and said, "What the fuck are you gonna do?" Like I literally lose every.
You're gonna go to jail
By the way,
one day, man.
News
You're
alert!
gonna end
Like
up in
here's a
jail.
quick tweet. I'm not tough. I hate them so much that I'm willing to get my ass beat.
You're gonna
'Cause
end up
I
in
need the
prison,
pain,
dude.
you know what I
We
mean?
need you to follow through on this buying the Jets.
I'm going
dream.
to, brother. I'm
Not if
telling
you end up in jail from hip checking 9-year-olds.
Yes, I will, and then I'll be the best owner. The opening video is gonna be my
If you went
mugshot.
behind
And be like,
bars,
I'm the
yeah.
fucking most gangster owner ever. I fucking went to jail because I love the Jets so much.